Hey guys, it's Toni and Michelle and our friend Henry back there. He's really excited with Traffic Talk.
Another episode of Traffic Talk.
So today we have 5 questions from Instagram. The first one is from Sunset616. Is there such a thing as having the ability to make vegan dishes when you have a college budget?
First of all, my car is making a really weird noise.
Sorry, that's a scary thing.
I forgot to listen.
Is there such a thing as having the ability to make vegan dishes when you have a college budget?
Yes, that's what Tony's all about.
We'll let you go first and then I'll go. You were vegan in college,
I went
right?
vegan when I was in college, but I don't know that I'm necessarily a great example because I didn't think vegan was going to be easy and I didn't really explore a lot of my options. So at first I would just make the vegan version of ramen noodles and cereal with soy milk for like every meal. But soon I discovered that when I would actually venture out to the grocery store and start reading some labels, it's super easy to make meals and stuff. I don't know. It depends if you have access to grocery stores at college. This is a bad answer.
I thought that was just a fine answer. I do have meal plans for one person on plant-based on a budget. So if you have access to a kitchen, you can go to plantbasedonabudget.com, and I have meal plans that have a $25 a week food budget, and it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and sometimes a dessert, and there are different options you can pick depending on what your food preferences are. And if you don't have a $25 a week budget, I also have things you can eliminate from the grocery list to make it even more affordable. So some of them are like $15 a week. Also, if you go to YouTube and type in what I eat in a day vegan style for college students, there are a lot of great videos that show how to make food in rice cookers and in microwaves and without a lot of fancy ingredients that are really affordable.
Yeah, PETA has a cookbook called PETA's Vegan College Cookbook, and everything can be made in a microwave, and you have like pancakes in a cup and all sorts of different really great recipes. So that's what I'd recommend. And then just my other note is if you are early in college, like a freshman or a sophomore, and you're still eating on the dining hall, a lot of people think that they're stuck with the options that exist there right now, which might not be very vegan friendly, but it's actually surprisingly easy to help veganize your dining hall, and there are tons of resources for that. I know the Humane Society of the United States has some great resources to help you veganize your dining hall. You can meet with the student council, the executives at your university, and the dining hall executives, whatever. There's just tons of information about that online, so I highly encourage you to do that because you can make a difference not only for your own eating experience at college, but also for all of the other students there that can then have vegan options.
Yeah, I know a lot of the outreach coordinators at for Vegan Outreach, they post photos of big changes that students have made at the campuses that they're visiting. So there will be like soy milk dispensers and just mayo dispensers.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Next one is from Rachella X. What are the best shampoos for vegans? I've been struggling to find an affordable brand.
I have my favorites. Lush actually has an amazing solid shampoo, and the cool thing about that is not only is it cruelty-free and vegan and suds up and works really well, but it also has no container. Like there's no plastic and there's no waste when you use that shampoo. You just keep it in a little like metal container, so that's amazing. And then I love brands like Alba Botanica.
A really good affordable brand is the one from Trader Joe's.
Yes.
Henry, what's your favorite?
Oh, I just tried Jason's tea tree oil shampoo.
Okay. I love tea tree oil shampoos. Yeah. If you're I heard that it's really good if you have like dandruff or dry scalp. It helps with that.
Yeah, and a good tip is if you have access to a Whole Foods, almost all of their brands are cruelty-free, I think. If you go to Target or Walmart or anything like that and look on the containers, a lot of them are cruelty-free. So it's becoming so easy to find, cruelty-free brands and vegan brands out there now.
Our next question is from C. Barella 34. Becoming a vegan is overwhelming because you feel everything you eat, wear, lay in, get cleaned with has animal products, so you feel limited. What's the easiest way to figure out how to make the transition easier?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Even our vegetables were most likely grown in cow manure. Like, it's impossible to be perfect in this world that we live in right now. So I think accepting that perfection is not the goal and doing the best that we can in every situation is the goal is the best way to go about and live a sane, rational life without worrying about every little minute detail. Just by cutting out dairy and cutting out animal products as much as you possibly can, and, you know, shopping going forward for bedding and clothing and other products, and being conscious of what you're buying going forward can make a huge difference, because that's controlling where your money goes going forward. So I think, yeah, we just have to be compassionate with ourselves and a little bit easier on ourselves, and do the best that we can in every situation.
I agree with that, and I think that something that we can all work on is not beating ourselves up severely when we do make a mistake or when we accidentally do something. I think sometimes veganism has been inconvenient for people, and they eat something by choice or by accident, and then they're like, oh, I'm not a vegan anymore. And it doesn't have to be an all or nothing approach. It can be like, if you mess up, it doesn't mean that you have to stop being vegan forever. You can come back and we'll welcome you.
Yeah, no one's judging you.
No
And
one's
if anyone
judging you.
is, like, those should not be your friends, and those should not be the people that you're listening to. I mean, this is about the animals that are, like, suffering. So we just have to do the best that we can in our daily life choices. And that's all that we can do. Yeah.
And then the last question that we're going to answer, since we had to switch phones, I don't have it up on my phone, but it was about what are the options to make that are not salad for vegan, like quick, easy food options or ideas that are not salad.
Oh my God, so many.
Curries.
Burritos.
Quinoa.
Stir fries. Keep naming things, everybody.
Something that we have in the Guide to Cruelty-Free Eating from Vegan Outreach, which is available on the Vegan Outreach site for if you're looking for an easy guide, is putting together a protein, vegetable, a carb, and a sauce. So something like rice and beans and a vegetable with like a teriyaki sauce or something like that.
Beans being the protein.
Beans being the protein, yeah. Or tofu instead of beans.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. I mean, honestly, picture anything that you ate before, and you can just easily veganize that. So anything that was on your dinner plate before, even if it was a hunk of chicken, if you really feel like you don't know what to replace it with, just replace it with vegan chicken, you know? Do you hear that, guys?
I'm so concerned about Michelle's car. Okay, we're going to wrap it up because it's getting a little bit dark, and I'm really worried about Michelle's car. So,
thanks for joining us while we're still
us.
alive.
Bye.
Have a great day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below with any other questions that you have, and we'll answer them in future traffic talks. Click subscribe. Check out
veganoutreach.org
and worldofvegan.com. Also, Henry is now a writer on World of Vegan, so you can find his articles there. Bye!
Bye!